Hey, what's good, y'all? So today I'm going to be showing everybody how I made my own smudge stick using common sage. I know it's not the typical sage. White sage is usually what is used for this, but today I will be showing you, since it has almost the same properties, what I did and how I did it. So this is the sage that I bought. I found this at my local supermarket. This is edible. You can use this in meat and all that. So this is what I used. So these leaves have already been prepped. I already washed them with filtered water and I put them out to dry. I just laid out a paper towel and I patted them down. Then I waited a few minutes under the fan just so they can be dried off completely. So next what I'm going to show you is everything you'll be needing. These are the leaves. Um, you just lay them out right now. I'm going to show you guys how to position them. Next you will need some string. Cotton would be preferably good. Just try not to get the real thick one. The little lighter one, the thinner one, burns easier. So that'll be good for you. It'll be better. A scissor. And your sage. Let's get to this. Next off, you're going to want to just position your sage. You want to make sure the leaves are all pointing upward. Everything is in the right direction. Doesn't necessarily have to all be facing up. Some of them can be facing down. Since this is going to be a smudge stick, it's okay because eventually it's going to be rolled like, it's going to be almost like a big tobacco, but in this case it's going to be sage. You want to position some on top, some in the middle, some in the bottom. The ones in the bottom, try to make sure that the stems are all almost like in the same area, so that when you tighten it up in the bottom, they kind of hold the other ones together. You'll see what I'm talking about here. Like I said before, here you want to make sure your stems are all at the same level, and you want to hold this smudge stick, well, soon to be smudge stick, with your palm facing down. You want to take enough string so that you have enough to wrap around a few times. Give it some good loops and make sure it's pretty tight there. Again, holding with your palm facing down, you're going to pick up and you're going to loop and try to make this tight. Once you got that loop in there, you want to make that little knot pretty tight, like I said before also. Just a regular knot. You can knot it about 2 times, 3 times, just so you make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. I did a double knot here. And from here, I'm going to show you guys now. So that's knotted. Now you take with the same hand facing down. Make sure those leaves are still in there. You want to pick it up and you want to face up. And now you're going to start wrapping one way. So it's going to go up. It's going to go across in between. I'm sorry, my angle's not that great here. Try. My camera's not really helping. So you want to keep twirling up. You don't want to go all the way up, because if you go too high up, that's just going to cause the little string to come out. And if that happens, the whole string is going to detangle. So once you're up here, now you make sure you have more string, enough string so you can keep pulling. I'm just trying to like take out more string here, make sure I have enough work to work around. And you're going to start looping back the other way around. And what this is going to do is going to hold it in place. It's going to make sure that that string doesn't move. The top one is just going to make it sturdier. So this smudge stick looks pretty stable, as you can see from here. It's pretty sturdy. What I did was the last bit in the bottom, I left a little bit more so that the string that was already in the bottom, I tied it up with that one. And I just made sure it was one string altogether. I looped it together, and then at the end I created another loop just so that I can hang it. I hung these in front of my window where the sun was hitting them so they can dry off, and they were beautiful. They made my room smell so great. I know it sounds kind of witchy, but it's really not. It's really good vibes. And sage works for so many things. It wears off negativity. It's just good. It's a really good vibe, and they're great. They dried pretty well. I'm gonna say they dried in about a week or so, and it made my room smell really good. On top of that, they burned so nicely. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video and this was helpful to you in any way. I hope I can connect with you guys the same way all this has connected with me so good. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do that below. I will gladly answer any questions or any disagreements, any comments, anything you think I did wrong. Please let me know below.